Hello and welcome to a new video. I once again want to present you a new deck. We are in the phase after Nerf and my new Inferno deck is insanely good with a 90% win rate. So let's dive in. Ubisoft recently nerfed a lot of cards. The meta is changing and there are a lot of Academy caster decks at the moment. I will present you one as well in the future. But because of this meta, I created a deck which is really good. To tell you how good this deck is, I started at about rank 900 and now I'm at 500. I won a lot of games. I lost 2 matches today and I won the rest, so the win rate is about 90% of this deck. So let's dive in and I will show you why it is so good. My deck is an Inferno caster deck. For this, I play the hero aggro with the typical tempo plays for damage for your adjacent minions, and if you come to the phase, you can choose if you want to give them even more attack or gold protection, but most of the time matches over at this phase. In this deck, I play 2 firebolts just to deal out damage and to combo it with artifacts, and with spell power, 2 arcane orbs. Those are in academy buildings, and when you activate them, they give you +2 spell power for the end of the round, even when they get destroyed, so insanely good. Only produces 1 gold in this deck, but that's good enough. And it has 8 health, so really hard for the enemy to remove it. 2 imps, they only cost 1 gold, and when you play them, they increase the cost of a random spell in an opponent hand by 1. In the current meta with all those academy caster decks, they are insanely good, and they can absolutely kill an opponent's game plan. So I have a card right now. 1 Boots of the Explorer, just to draw more cards. 2 blinds. You can also play 1 copy of this if you want so, but I think they are really good, and you can even stun the enemy more often. I will show you how in a second. 2 heat waves, just a great AoE with spell power, even more damage. 1 tactical shot. This is to finish out enemies with spell power. 2 Dark Flame Fanatics. When you play them, you get a free firebolt. 2 Hellfire Imps, just little imps, which give you +1 spell power, perfect in the stack. 1 Imp Chester, same as the imps before. They increase the cost of opponent spells by 2. This time it needs to stay on the board to have its effect, but for this it's more powerful. 2 Necromancer's Helm. The reason for this is you can clear the board so good in the stack, and together with the hero level of our hero, which gives adjacent minions +1 attack, it's just an insane combo, especially when we pair it with Breeder Progenitor. Every time this one gets damaged, it summons a lava breed. You probably know this combo from a normal tempo deck, but it's just way too good and wins your games on its own. 2 Rune of Flames. You just deal more damage when you cast fire spells with this artifact, really good. 1 Chaos Seer. This got recently buffed. When you play this, you shelve 2 spell cards and you deal 3 damage to your hero. The reason why this is so good in a tempo deck is that you get a lot of cheap spells, which you can cast shelf to yourself, and normally you don't have any way to shelve cards in an Inferno deck. So this card is now really good in this deck and I really like to play it. It's a bit of a higher risk, especially against other tempo decks because you get damage in, but overall it's just really good, and when I play it I get a lot of cards. I even consider to put a second one in this deck because it's really good. 1 Fate Bender. This is a ranged card, and when you deploy it you shelve 1 fire spell card from your graveyard. Same argument, you don't have a lot of ways to shelve cards in an Inferno deck normally. This one is not only ranged, it also shelves your card back which you used, for example a firebolt or something like this, so pretty good. 1 Crown of the Manchester, just an artifact which gives us 1 spell power in this deck, just good to increase our damage. 2 Firebolts. When we cast this we deal 4 damage or even more with more spell power, and 1 or more to adjacent entities. It hits everything, so pretty good spell. 1 Giant Turtle. I found that I need a protector, especially early on against academy decks, to block out a Rakshasaraya attack for a turn, so this one helps with this, and with adjacent hero attack power it gets a pretty solid protector. And finally 1 Vampiric Ritual. This helps out a lot because we not only get a lot of spell damage and can clear boards with it, we also heal back, and no one expects the heal in a tempo deck, so insanely good in this deck. So I will play around and show you how this deck works so you can see what you can expect. We play against a Slavic Ribbon. I'm 400 anything here, so I ranked about nearly 500 ranks with this deck, so pretty solid. For start, we can keep the Necromancer Helm, but I will get rid of the rest. I might even consider to remove him, but if we get a Lava Breeder, it's a strong combo. But normally I want a Turtle in the first round, just to get something on the board, or a Lava Breeder together with Necromancer's Helm. Arcane Orb can also be pretty good in this first round, but it is 1 less gold protection, so I try to get something else. Okay, so We have only 9 gold to play, let's see what he does. Wrong start with the Sarah from his side. I probably will just stun it now. I will go with the crown here to use my mana. A little bit efficient. I can stun it and go with the imp. Could be a good play. Could also go with the heat wave. Let's think about Necromancer's Helm would be nice to play, but we won't get it anyway this turn, so it doesn't matter. We can play this later on. I will blind the Seraph to prevent the damage here. And I will go with the heat wave to shoot out damage. We get +1 spell power, so more damage in. So my opponent didn't do anything. In this case, yeah, we will remove all our hand and let's see what we get here. That's solid, a lot of spell power we have here. He can steal the initiative with 9, he might do it, but I will risk it. I will play the Rune of Flame here. I will play the Hellfire Imp. I could now... well, we are 3-4. Let's remove this one this turn. As you can see, so much damage we can shoot out. And I will wait with the Heat Wave to see what he does. There is a heal, so a good thing we removed his Angel. Otherwise our damage would have been split even more. And we would maybe not be able to remove the Angel. There he steals the initiative, he now removes the Hellfire, so it was the right play for us. Pretty solid. He probably removes the Imp now, if not I will just clear for free with Heat Wave. Yep, there was the Imp. Now we shoot the Heat Wave with 2 damage and the damage we shoot out. Not enough to kill this here with casts alone. That's okay, just remove it here. And now I will wait with the skill to choose because I might go for the fighter here. If you don't get a lot of minions, your hero can do the damage on its own, which is pretty nice. But if we get something to combo, I go with the adjacent minions for sure. Empiric Critical, good, but we don't need it here. Let's see. There is a breeder and a Chaos here. So a blind, pretty solid. But I probably will go with here's 11 gold. He can play a Shinoshi, right? Can do it, but that's okay. I will shelve 2 cards here. And let's go with the Imp here in case he plays a Shinoshi. And I can still wait with the skill we choose. Let's see what he does. Just another Seraph, that's fine for us. Okay, he just builds the breeder. So in this case I will go with the buff for my hero, because I don't have so much on the field. I want to get the damage in here. To be able to finish him next round. I will first attack here, 2 damage for free. Keep in mind we get 2 fire spells, we can shelve 2 more. So we get a lot of spells next turn, which is probably enough to finish the game. Maybe he heals up, but we will see about this. Also, if he attacks me, he will lose a lot of health. He clears here because he's scared, that's fine. So good decision making with the fighter. Let's attack here. He's at 9 now. He has the initiative next turn, so he can heal up, but we will see. And we replace both of it. We want spells here. So what do we get? Let's see if he heals up. He has 14 gold now. He can play Seraphon if he has it. 5, 8, 10, 12 damage we can shoot out. 14. Alright. So now we will go shoot here. Loot here. Loot here. And let's game. As you can see, pretty straightforward deck. Pretty easy to get wins with this. Just try it out for yourself. It plays basically as a normal tempo deck, just with a focus on spells. What do you think about this deck? In my opinion, it's insanely good. As I said, it has an insanely high win rate, and it counters especially the Academy caster decks right now. But let me know in the comments what you think about it, or what would you change in your opinion. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe, and as well hype this video, because it helps out small content creators like me to get hype points and to get shown to a brighter audience. Thank you very much for watching. If you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe for more Might and Magic Fates content in the future.